Good day, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday live trading session. Okay, so the first part of the week was very good. We had excellent trades: euro dollar, dollar yen, pound yen, and now today I'm expecting some more trades. I will tell you that I'm already in a trade. Uh, uh, from my analysis, I opened a long position. So basically, I'm long now on euro dollar, and let's see how it will, what it will be from that trade. Basically, I lowered the risk because stop loss is slightly higher than I usually do. But well, if you read my analysis, you know that I expect a probable jump in euro dollar. But of course, I will protect my trade, and I will explain again today why protecting your trade during intraday trading is very uh, it's an absolute must, I need to say. Okay, absolute must for me at least. So before I begin, uh, I need to tell you that you need to be very patient, because ultimately the patience is the key to trading success. And I've been trading for 10 years, and almost 10 years, it's 9 years, and as a professional trader, I've been doing this for some seven years, and I know, guys, what I'm talking about when I say you need to learn to protect your trade if you trade on intraday basis. Uh, Before I start, risk disclaimer. Yeah, risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with forex market. You need to know that everything that is shown here is my own opinion, my own trades. Everything that I do is solely my own action. Okay, Admiral Markets is my favorite broker, and I trade with Admiral Markets. But this webinar is my own opinion, and these slides here are not part of the .co.uk website, but the globalnews.com website. How we do here, usually it's always more or less the same. I'm a price action trader. I don't trade anything but a price action, with of course few additional indicators that might help me in some trading judgment, but price action is my favorite, and of course I favor always price action. We use POC zones, master candle setups, bull waves, price action. Well, basically everything is price action. So price action to its fullest extent. Have in mind that when I say price action, I'm not referring to naked trading, like only candlesticks and nothing else, because price action is also when you can add few more indicators to support your opinion, but it's not naked trading. I did naked trading in the past, and that was where my price action trading school was built upon, right? It was PNT trading, practical naked trading. But today, I simply don't find it very profitable to trade only naked, just by using candlesticks or nothing else, because markets have changed. You cannot compare markets 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and today. The world is evolving. Markets are also evolving. We have a lot more volatility. We have digital currencies. We have equities. We have retail trading sector now more advanced than ever. So because of that, well, at least in my opinion, naked trading is a no-go. So that is why I say price action. It's everything that price shows us. That is the ultimate method in trading. I trade my own Camarilla MACD. If we don't see a setup, we don't trade. That is why we use pending orders. Once you're in a trade, you need to do your own management. Guys, don't forget, always remember what I say, because it will help you immensely in trading. Don't listen to people who tell you that only having a good system, only win-loss ratio is important. It's an absolute nonsense. My friend from Croatia, Josip, he also trades, and you can also see him live trading, and he did 100% return on investment by only having 30% winning trades. Guys, it's the truth. You can also ask him. He will tell you that. And I had some statement somewhere. I saw it with my own eyes. 30% of win, and his account was 100% up. So the ultimate truth in trading is there is a holy grail. And the name of the holy grail is money management. Remember this once and for all. Money management. Nothing more, nothing less. Losing is part of the business, so please keep your risk under control. Session recaps are Monday to Wednesday. Pending orders are valid from Wednesday to Friday. Friday is day to take profits. Remember, big companies, big investment funds, hedge funds, traders who trade intraday swings, they tend to take profits before the weekend. So if you are trading intraday to intra-week, you should definitely think about at least protecting your profits because you don't want to be gapped during the weekend. Use profit stops and follow me on Tarantula FX. That is my Twitter handle. And please read my analysis on Admiral Markets website, of course, on Elite Currency, where I also post, and Chris. And those are primary websites. And the first thing that you check in the morning is my Twitter. When I post the analysis, 2 or 3 minutes after that, I post it on Twitter. And today, of course, Admiral Markets is my primary website where I post. And I've been doing this for 3-4 years. Here, for all of you who don't know, in the analytical section, technical analysis, this is my analysis. Chris does his wave analysis. Okay, so this is what we do here on Admiral Markets. And you can see it here, euro dollar, downward 4-hour channel is broken. This is the analysis that I did today. And I am in a trade. I need to tell you, I will show you that on live account, of course. Okay. Yes, Draghi will speak today. Because of that, I lowered the risk. My risk is very low, very, very low, guys. You need to know you cannot trade always the same. And I will show you, my risk is very low. Yes, there is a lot of fundamental news, but guys, you know, I like to trade my own setups. That is why I use low risk when I see that there is something big happening. I will show you that on live account. Don't worry. You know that with me, everything is covered. Even if you trade, you need to know how you trade. If you trade when such big names like Yellen and Draghi are speaking. Well, if you want to trade, you need to know how. And that is what I'm going to show you. Also, guys, so that is it. Continuation. So please follow me on Twitter. Immediately when I post the analysis, you will see that. Guled is saying that the trade of the week was pound yen. Yes, I think so too. So definitely the pound yen, my favorite pair to trade. I am always trading pound yen if I see the opportunity. Okay, guys, let's get back to trading because I have so many questions regarding emails. Sometimes, guys, I'm not able to reply every single of you. I mean, literally hundreds of emails each day, and it's very, very hard to go through all of that. Of course, not hundreds of them are questions, but sometimes I might get lost in all these emails. So please just send me your questions, and I try to answer by the end of the day. Yes, guys, pound yen was definitely the trade. So the trade of the week now. But here I am. I mean, I did the analysis. What I see, I trade. Okay, I have different accounts on Admiral Markets. So, guys, needless to say, I'm always showing you the real facts. That is why I'm a trader. I'm not just an analyst. very low risk trade on this account, 0.10 lots. Very, very low risk. Okay, here I will teach you how to use excellent tool that Admiral Markets did. I was also testing these tools, guys. Guys who developed these great tools asked me to test it, and I gave them my feedback. These are great things, guys, and you should definitely use it. This is helping you in your trading, and it should help you. At least it helps me a lot. And I like really the idea that Admiral Markets Management is always communicating with real traders, and I always help them to develop great things. And this is definitely one of the great things that were primarily done by Admiral Markets Germany, of course, Jens and his company. So in Germany, yes, Admiral Markets Germany. And here, guys, you just need to put it like this. You see, this is stop loss. So where should we put stop loss? According to my analysis, the stop loss goes at 16.85, okay? Like this, add few pips. Yes, it's 92, right? But we just drop it a little bit lower, so like this, 84.5. So this is how you manage your stop loss, and your TP can also be managed easily. You just need to left click and drag it as I do here. My final TP is 1912. I will put it at 1905. But let's see, this is low risk trade, guys, very low risk trade. That is, you need to calculate the risk before you trade, always. Okay, now let's get back to MT5. Also the account that I use on MT5. You don't need to use 0.1. You can use even lower loss depending on the size of the account. Also, guys, low risk trade. We can use the tools here, the same tools. This is just for reference. And here you can see the same trade, maybe slightly higher at 70.71, but this is what you need to have. This is an absolute must for all serious traders. Get these tools, guys, before you actually start trading live, because this will help you. Okay, this is Admiral Markets Supreme Edition. Both of these tools are available for all live clients of Admiral Markets, and for demo clients, they're available with 30 days. You can actually use it for 30 days for free. Then you need to open a live account. This is called Admiral Markets MT5 Supreme Edition, and MT4 and MT5 Supreme Edition. And it's very easy to get it. I will show you right away, guys. So just type in the Google Admiral Markets Supreme Edition. Okay, Google is our best friend, right? Whatever we don't know, we can find it on Google. Okay, so here you go to MetaTrader Supreme Edition, and here you have tools for MT4 and MT5. As I always say, guys, you don't need to just trade with one account. Please, I mean, if you want to ask me, try to use now MT5, because MT5, in my opinion, I'm repeating this again, is the future of trading. First of all, it doesn't freeze up your platform. Second, it's much faster than MT4. It's newer. It's visually it's more beautiful. And the thing is, you can trade other things. So guys, at this point, I feel obliged to tell you that I might start to trade other markets too on live webinars. And also, I will see if there is a demand for the analysis regarding, let's say, DAX. I mean, I know that some people do it, but I can do it too. I will see if there is a demand for that. And of course, my favorite index, HCI 50, guys. This is something that, well, brave traders should trade. The range sometimes is 1,000 pips during the session. This is huge. Hang Seng Index is the best index for me. And I call all of these equities. DAX, FTSE, SP 500, those are equities, guys. Okay, so give this a try, at least on demo account. And this Hang Seng Index, HSI, is the beast, is the dragon in itself. The range is abnormal. So if you get in a trade, in a good trade, guys, this can be a trade of the month. A single trade can be a trade of the month, but it's very dangerous too, of course. Whenever there is a volatility, there is a danger too. But please, well, give it a try at least on demo account. And if there is a demand for this, I will analyze it again, of course. So, yes, two things that I'm watching now. So I'm in a trade now. Currently, you can see euro dollar buy trade. I will leave this even overnight. Two live accounts also here, and I have other two, but I made this trade on these two accounts. Also, what I wanted to show you is you can always use, guys, some things to track or to show someone how you trade if you're interested in that. Well, I use, of course, I'm a long time user of MyFX book, and this is the statistics that I made here. Also, this is very low account, but guys, with low account, you can also make some good money, and this is the proof that you can make nice money with low accounts also. So yeah, I made 110% with a drawdown of only 37%. And the thing is, I was always telling you that, and that is the fact, guys. If you want to make 100% on your account gain, you need to be ready to risk 100%, because in financial trading, especially in forex trading, if you want to make 20%, you need to risk at least 20%. If you want to make 100%, well, you need to use 100% of a risk. And my drawdown was only 37% with this gain. This is very good, and I'm proud of this. This is modified, of course, Camarilla MT5 for low accounts, because it's not the same if you trade on low accounts and on higher accounts. It's not that if I traded 50,000, I can make in 3 or 4 weeks 100%. That is, of course, different kind of trading. But if you have low accounts and you're willing to risk it, then it's very possible. Because a lot of people ask me, Nenad, can you double the account in 2 weeks? Yes, I said I can, and this is what I did. Here is the proof. Okay, so let's get back to trading, guys. So my primary trade, euro dollar, you don't need to agree, you don't need to go with it, but this is what I see here. This channel, these channels are actually, I am still modifying the indicator for the MT4 platform. It's not final version, guys. What you see here is modified version. I haven't done a final version of this channel indicator. So if you want to, you will know the information as soon as I publish the final indicator release. At this point, this is just a testing stage, and so far it's good, but I still need to test it more thoroughly before it goes live. Now the pound yen, guys, is going up. I'm thinking about buying the pound yen, and what I see from this price action here, price went up. It's trying to cross this RSI. Yeah, the only thing is we will have some news later today, but yeah, I might give it a try. I will open another trade, okay, on this account. Pound yen, this is a buy trade, 147.46. Okay, so I will tell you the reasons I was waiting for this pound yen. Now I think it's also a possible up move. So yes, I am buying this now. Okay, 1.50 lots bought, and let's see uh, if the price will listen to me. But the only thing that I'm worried about is actually this news. But well, sometimes you need to risk it. I will buy this also here. Okay, so bought also pound yen. Pound yen. Okay, now let me show you the screen. Here, okay, pound yen was also bought. Here, I'm monitoring the price. And here, guys, you see pound yen was bought. Stop loss needs to go below this spot here. So again, you need to risk a little bit lower. So here, this is where stop loss will be placed. And if we get a momentum here, okay, maybe the price will go even higher. And my first target is here, but I will be watching. My final target is here. But I will be watching this. So we have two trades now going on. I pre-calculated the risk on both of these trades, guys. So I knew that I will probably go long on pound yen. Okay, so that is why I actually did this trade, because as I say, I knew that I would do a pound yen trade here. Okay, this is euro dollar. We can add later pound yen, but well, it's everything is clear here. I think these are the trades that I will hold. I will wait for news. I will be monitoring the trades from my PC, or if I go out from my mobile phone. So I will not make any more trades, because guys, we are not demo trading here. We are trading with real money. And I think the risk that I made with these two trades is enough. So, well, that is what I see here. At least these two trades, pound yen up, euro dollar up. Of course, I'm counting that equities will go up, especially SP 500. If the SP 500 goes up, then, well, I think pound yen will go up too. Okay, let me just show you the MT4. Next month, I will have Camarilla also on the MT5. Until then, well, we will have some stripped version of the MT5 until I get my indicators on the MT5. But, well, okay, guys, these are the reasons for my long pound yen setup. You see the channel that is currently in testing phase is here. This is the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is telling me that the RSI wants to cross this moving average. That will be a good signal again. And of course, MACD will also cross over, and it's currently rejecting from support. If you followed my price action training school, well, this signifies a lot of buying here, and I hope that this is not fake. The only thing that I'm worried about is those central bank chiefs that who will speak today, Draghi and Yellen. So we really need to be paying attention to that, because what I did is just, those are trend trades, guys. Those are technical trend trades. They don't have to do anything with fundamentals. So the only thing that I did is actually I went into a technical trade. If you want to know more about fundamentals, just go, of course, to Forex calendar. And Forex calendar tells us, you see, we have a ECB policy meeting that we had actually now. ISM non-manufacturing index, and if we span this, let's say here, apply filter, you will see that, of course, there are more important news. Now, also what I tend to look at is the Forex Factory calendar, because I've been a long time member of the Forex Factory, and here what I do is I'm going to calendar, check what the Forex Factory says. You see, ECB President Draghi will speak, Fed Chair Yellen will speak. So those are very important speeches, because those two people, for all of you who don't know, are chiefs of central banks. The chief of ECB, Mr. Draghi, and the chief of Fed, Ms. Yellen. They will speak today, so everything will be volatile. I'm sure, guys. Don't think that there won't be volatility. I'm sure that there will be volatility, and I'm sure that there will be much volatility, because this is what market tends to decipher. What they are talking about, the market starts to decipher, and then usually we see a movement. Crude oil inventory is also very important, and also ISM non-manufacturing. I mean, it's not very grateful to do all these live trading webinars on Wednesday, because Wednesday is usually when price is moving a lot. And I'm not a gambler, guys, but you know, in order to show that trading can be easy, stress-free, and in order to make the money for you, if I make money for me also, that is why I picked Wednesday to be my real, live trading webinar, where I do market orders also. Monday is different. We have great pending orders on Monday. Sometimes we might hit a market order also on Monday during the session recap. But it's very important that you need to know that patience, you need to be patient. If you're not patient, everything will go down. Your account can definitely come undone, and you need to wait. That is why sometimes I make 2 market orders during a single session, and sometimes I just stay out of the market because there is nothing to trade. So the reasons for these trades, so 4 hour, I might have done maybe a slightly early trade, because this is what made me into a trade. This double bottom here, and also, guys, historical buyers and the price closed 4 times above the weekly L4 Camarilla pivot. Camarilla is something that I follow religiously, and I'm very fond of Camarilla pivots. Weekly L4 is very strong support. So here you see the price couldn't deliver below the L4, because if it did, it would probably come to test the weekly L5. So channel bottom here. Now if you take a Fibonacci here and place it from the previous swing to the upmost swing here, you have also 61.8, guys, exactly here. So this is a confluence, and this is what I've done here, guys, is strictly technical trade. And also here, if you go to 1 hour time frame, you can see that basically the RSI came above this. I mean, this is just an experiment that I do, an old thing that I did with RSI back on Forex Factory. So I'm looking at it now just to see how it fits into Camarilla MACD. But also I'm watching MACD. MACD has shown big divergence here, guys. Okay, and you see here and there. So this is big divergence here. And even though if it was also small divergence here, you see it is still divergence, and maybe the price will go up. But your stop loss, if you're in a trade, needs to be a little bit bigger, but it's normal for pound yen, because the range of pound yen is much higher than the euro dollar. The range here, guys, is 165 pips and my stop loss is just 60 pips. So, but it doesn't matter. I could have made 200 pips stop loss as long as the risk is kept under control. Everything is fine. Even if I lose the trade, I will still be more than fine. So this is it. 1 hour time frame shows a descending channel, but momentum has definitely turned to the upside. There is an upside momentum. MACD is going up. Also, the RSI is going up. If the RSI closes above this moving average and MACD, that will be a continuation of pound yen long trades. Euro dollar, now the final explanation of euro dollar, and then guys, you can ask me. So yeah, a few questions. Guys, Monday setups are not valid anymore. Monday setups are valid from Monday to early Wednesday. But if you did a trade, then you need to leave a trade. Just place a stop loss. I always say before I actually start the webinar, our session recaps are valid from Monday to Wednesday. Live trading setups are valid from Wednesday to Friday, right? So yes, I mean, if you want to trade the Australian dollar VT, you can do it. I'm not trading anything besides pound yen that I'm already in and euro dollar that I also am already in. So as I say, you need to decide on your own what you will trade, really, guys. You cannot make 10 trades and make 10% of risk. If you make big risk, I mean, on your account that it's not ready for a big risk, then you might go in a big drawdown. But yeah, I mean, just try to go with the risk and you should be fine. So let's see. We are waiting for the price to develop. As you can see, the price is not moving, but it's obviously waiting for crude oil, ISM, probably also waiting for Draghi and Yellen. Not an ideal time for trade. That is why I will protect my profits if I see that the price is indeed going up on euro dollar and on pound yen. Can you take a look at dollar CAD and gold? Yes, dollar CAD definitely uptrend. You see here, this is bullish signal here, but yeah, the MACD is above zero line. This is bullish. This was retracement. Now this is bullish. If the RSI goes, yeah, I think this is bullish. Dollar CAD looks bullish to me indeed. From maybe I don't want to trade dollar CAD now because I want to keep the both on both accounts low risk. So, but if I didn't have two trades, euro dollar and pound yen, I would probably place a long on dollar CAD too. I think dollar yen can go with pound yen too, indeed. Yes, here guys, also on the MT5 pound yen, you see a little bit higher spread here on forex pairs. That is because this is not an ECN, but you have also other markets to trade. Okay, so yes, I mean, just place your stop loss, and then you need to calculate according to your account. You need to calculate also your stop loss. If you go long with the dollar CAD, the reasonable target is, the first target is weekly H3, of course, 25.25. If it proceeds up, then I assume targets will be in between 25.60 and 25.80, up to possible 26.87 here. But just use this channel with confluence with Camarilla pivots. Those should be okay. Okay, yeah. Dom is asking, can you put slides on your trades with stop loss and TP? I don't have any slides. I don't have any slides because I did 2 market orders. I will explain about market orders. Okay, the first order is euro dollar. Okay, the entry on euro dollar was 17 1786. Okay, 1786. My stop loss is here. Okay, stop loss is here. Okay, it's 1684. Final TP is here, 1912. And I also have pound yen long trade. Okay, entry is 149.45. Stop loss is 148. Let me just check the stop loss here, guys. For all of you who joined later, my stop loss is 100, and yes, I didn't do it, but I will do it immediately. Oh, it's a good thing that I just saw. Okay, here, 148.93. Yes, and on other account, MT5, I have a stop loss placed already. So here, 148.93. Those are stop losses. But okay, so have in mind that you need to do your own trade management. I don't know what I will do with these trades, but because of big fundamental events today, I will definitely protect my trades once, of course, those trades are in profit. I don't want to leave it unprotected if I see profits. If not, that is why we have a stop loss, guys, right? My euro dollar setup was a long trade, and it was 1768, 1685 stop, final target 1912, but I will take a look at 1820, 1870. Those might be targets if I see big volatility, and I might protect my trade. Okay, but you never know. It might hit stop loss instantly, or it might go up instantly just because of live news. And one more reason why I did these trades is few traders asked me, can I show some trades that I'm not very comfortable with, because they need to work on their psychology. And I hope that those traders are here with me today, because this is, guys, what you do when you are not very comfortable and you still want to trade. If you do that, you need to calculate. I might be boring, but you need to calculate your risk. I'm totally relaxed. I cannot say I don't care, of course, because no one likes to lose. But guys, if you place a low risk trade and you know that day is full of fundamentals, then you need to be relaxed. You need to be relaxed. So please, that is why we have all these tools to help us make better trading decisions and to calculate our risk also. So if you know what your risk is, then why are you afraid? Really, why are you afraid? Fark is asking, Camarilla pivot is part of MT4 or MT5? No, it's part of my own indicators. And if you want further information, just send an email to me, of course. And I have a sample of free Camarilla indicator, then I can send for free. But, well, this is not a free one. This is actually coded professionally. It's different because it has more tools that are not available in the free version. But nevertheless, you can start with free version of Camarilla. Okay, so you see now, this is what I was talking about. The channel is still strong. It rejects the price. So I need to see it going up. I hope that it will go up. The RSI positive. MACD is now positive here, although it's below zero line. That is because we have a counter trend. Guys, this is counter trend setup, what I did. 1 hour momentum is now going down, but it was also positive, very positive. It's mixed signals on 1 hour. 15 minutes has a retracement, but it's a range. This is range on euro dollar. Though I always like to see higher time frames. Higher time frames always are important when you trade intraday. You know that I am a fan of, and I do that, multiple time frame analysis. Here also GBP and also you see counter trend. Both of these trades are counter trend trades. Tibor. Angel, what is the channel indicators that I use? This is my testing channel. I test the channel, and the name you see here is actually regression, ECS.lead-currency.regression true. So this is what I'm testing now, and when I get a final version, you will know about it. But this is actually the testing phase of this channel now. It's polynomial progressive channel, but it's a sort of regressive channel, but it's actually polynomial progressive channel, PPR. That is the name, PPR. Polynomial progressive channel. But yes, I will update it as soon as I release a final version. Gold, guys, yes, I will take a look at gold. Agilos, you are asking about pound New Zealand, right? Yeah, I'm monitoring these trades. Pound yen now is going up. Euro dollar is slightly down, but yeah, I mean, let's see. Maybe I will win one, I will lose one. I don't know. Maybe I will win both, maybe I will lose both. But I'm relaxed, guys. Totally relaxed. That is what I'm trying to tell you. If you really like to trade, just do it. But you need to know your risk. Robert is asking, Nenad, you don't use CCI. Of course I use it. But now I didn't put the CCI simply because we have counter trend trades now, guys. We have counter trend trades now, and of course I use it. I can put it here, but it's not like a necessity. I'm not doing trend trades, but I will put it here. I will put it CCI here. CCI on 200 and minus 200. These are counter trend trades, guys. Okay, counter trend trades. Okay, I'm doing this now. Default settings, and of course indicators list, and here I want to make it thicker here. But you know, I mean, you see this was already oversold here. Okay, no, this is wrong. Wait, I want to show you here. This was already oversold. It went up. Now it escaped oversold zone. The only thing that I did, I mean, I forgot it to put it here, but because I'm also redoing the Camarilla for lower time frames, that is why I put also these two. But definitely this was oversold here, and it escaped the oversold zone. Euro dollar was not that oversold. It was below minus 100, but it was not that oversold, because on 4-hour time frame I tend to use slightly bigger numbers for the oversold and overbought. But momentum is turning to positive. Yeah, that is the reason. But yes, CCI is always present on the template. Always. Yep. So guys, a few more questions. Gold and pound New Zealand, and then let's see. We have two trades going on now. Euro dollar, pound yen. Let's see what will happen. Pound New Zealand, very similar thing as it happened with pound yen. You should have gone long here or there, because momentum is hugely positive. The CCI escaped the oversold territory. Now it's going up. You see MACD, you see the RSI. You have a positive momentum here. I think it will go up. And pay attention to WH3. This is 85.50. The first target, the second target 86.30, the third target is 86.75. Up there, strong uptrend. Guys, for emails, I already told you, sometimes it might get missed. Please resend your questions now after the webinar. I will try to answer it by the end of the day. Gold and Euro GBP, and we are done. So gold, here, negative momentum here. No, it's positive now, but it's still counter trend. So this is going up, but it's very close to resistance here. So yeah, this is resistance zone here. So positive momentum showed up here. Now the price is retracing above this high. You will see a continuation probably towards the end of the channel, 1300 and 1305. Euro GBP, yeah, this is uptrend on Euro GBP, as I already suggested. Positive momentum on RSI. The price is trying to switch now, but it's still positive on MACD. The CCI is not overbought yet, so this is buy on dips. EG is going up, Peter. This is looking like buy on dips to me at this point. Yeah. So that was it, guys. Let's see what will happen. Today, as you can see, we had two trades. Please keep the risk low. Euro dollar long trade. Clear target, clear stop loss. Pound yen also. The price now is not going anywhere, but in the next 2 hours, I expect that it will be volatile. Thank you, guys. Let's see what will happen. I will try to answer your emails and talk to you soon, guys. Cheers. As always, yes, Albert, trade management, about trade management, Albert. The final question, because I really, now we are already over the time. Regarding trade management, I've already explained on a lot of webinars. I don't have time to explain my personal trade management in live trading webinar where I'm focused on real money and to show you live trades. If you want to know about trade management a little bit deeper, you can go to Admiral Markets YouTube channel and you can find videos that Chris and I did on trade management. Search through Admiral Markets YouTube and you will find it. Unfortunately, during live trading webinar, I cannot explain full trade management. It's a complex subject. Thank you, guys. I will talk to you soon. Cheers. Trade safe.